Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Tammy, and today we are heading off on an adventure. I am obviously in my car, minus the spectacles because I have my bionic eye in, and we are heading up to Natchez, Mississippi to my daddy's house, and we are going to go forage for mushrooms. Now, how much foraging I will actually be able to do on this gimp leg I have, questionable, but Daddy has a side-by-side, a truck, all the things. I think my little brother is also going to be there. So they will get me close anyway. Even if I have to sit and direct people to pick things. You know, if I have to just, be the supervisor. But we're going to go do that. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours, the drive up there. I am going to get on the road. It is about 9 a.m., a little before 8:50 if we want to be exact, and I'm heading out. Don't worry though, the foot that's broken is not the one I drive with, so we are going to get all legal here and get strapped up. I'm going to be very careful and follow the speed limits because y'all know I just paid the last ticket that I got, so we don't need any more speeding tickets taken away from our Scotland spending fund. So I'm very excited. My daddy has, y'all, he's my little daddy. He's so sweet. And he knew that I was going to be filming this little foray for a video. So he has got some commentary planned for y'all. So he's going to tell you all about the mushrooms, how he does the things. I don't know what all he's going to tell you, but he is excited to share the mushroom foraging with y'all. So y'all will definitely get to meet my daddy. Y'all already know my sister Brandy, most of y'all. If not, you're going to see her there today. And hopefully my little brother will also be there. So we'll see what we can get into. Hopefully we won't run across any snakes. But if we do, I'm sure my little brother will pick one up and show it to y'all. So, that's how we are, country folk, y'all. So anyway, let's get started on this adventure. And if I don't talk to y'all along the way, I will talk to y'all when we get there.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
right, y'all, I just made it to my daddy's right at the 2-hour mark, so I am gonna get in here and say hello to everybody, and I will talk to y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, we are out in the woods. We are hunting mushrooms. I am walking down the gravel road with no crutches, but I'm going slow, so we're off to the mushroom patches, and I will let y'all see when we get there.
They're not a parasite. They take some from the oak tree and then they give it back to the oak tree.
Oh yeah. Hey, what about this one, Daddy? It looks like it just pushed through the grass.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
He's fine.
That's nice.
Tammy, these are the kind I like.
You're eating orange mushrooms.
I'm trying to just be careful where I'm stepping. Oh.
You see how they come up and look like a little
Every now and then I get something shooting.
leafy on top.
Oh,
And-
there is a mosquito on your back.
I call them lettuce, but they're actually not. Randy, you see how that one's old?
Yeah, it starts to wrinkle and turn brown.
Yeah, you don't want that. They lose their flavor.
There's one. Something's been nibbling on it.
See, it's still okay.
It's like it just pushed through the grass.
Oh yes, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
He's fine.
Oh, Mama said, did y'all leave those on purpose?
Yeah, we left some.
Some of them look like they'd been
Yeah,
eaten
they look like they're.
or drying a little.
Yeah, I'd rather get. It's not that we're not having enough, but I always snip these, Brandy. I always snip them and leave those spores in the ground
Right, I got you.
because next year they'll be Chanterelle.
There'll be new ones coming back.
These are pretty nice looking Chanterelle.
Now, you started to tell us the difference in the two different kinds. One's more lacy and one's more flat.
Well, yeah, the Formosa they come up and they look like lettuce. And the other is round top. So you'll see them together. See this round top one? I'll get one. See that round top?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, they're not the same.
Ah,
And to tell a true Chanterelle from a fake Chanterelle, these have no gills. They don't have any gills. If you can move under here a gill, then you better throw it away.
okay. That's not the kind you want to eat.
Mm-mm.
All right.
All right.
Looks like they're just pushing up.
That almost walked by.
Oh, wow. Look. Oh, that one's kind of old. Maybe that's Jacob.
Hey! I just called you to tell you we're out here hunting mushrooms.
Oh, that'll be a good shot where you cut it.
I didn't even know these. I mean, we hadn't even messed with these.
Tammy, are you going to dry some of these?
I saw
Oh, that's awesome.
this is not enough to mess with. I'm going to let this go.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
You see more? Oh, I see them over there.
You know, I told you it was downhill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, careful, Daddy.
well, hell, it's not enough. But I did see one. But it's
Me and
old.
Daddy will be completely lost in the woods in a few minutes. We'll be gone. Just disappeared.
No. Yeah.
You know your way out, huh?
This is home right here. The only reason it's this early is because of the
Yeah.
They caught a bear up near my house the other
these
day.
are old.
Hey, Daddy. Look at the camera and tell us how old you are.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
73, 74 this month.
Uh-huh. And out here in these woods picking up these shrooms.
I'm gonna die one day, but I ain't gonna get old.
You just gonna fall out in the garden, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, there's the foragers. There's the two doing the leg work. Don't listen to them, they might say a dirty word, but they're doing all the leg work. There's Brandy out in the wild.
I hear you.
This is Green Valley Chanterelles. I mean, we don't even worry about them. There's so many. There's spots up here ahead of us that sometimes have tons.
What?
Oh yeah, look all over the ground in front of us.
Look.
It's updated. Woo!
Look over there and over there and over there and over there, over there, over there, over there by the road.
What?
I don't see why. Three of us could sit in the front. No one can get in the back.
And when it's flashing, it's recording. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at that one right there.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
some big
Get
ones.
some of these bigger ones.
Oh, look at this, Mama.
Here, you said you would help record, didn't you?
Mama,
Look
look.
at this. How pretty.
Mama, look. It's a circle.
That's pretty.
Mother. Circle.
Did you see some? I'll eat them and
The tracking is working and it's so cool.
I'm gonna look and see if these are good or bad.
You know I'm just a flight away.
No, don't like them.
There's so many.
Yeah. Well, but they're mixed. You can see, you'll find mimosas in with the others. And I don't know what the deal is.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference between whatever the...
Mimosa. Brandy got so excited.
Oh, thank you.
She went out in Green Valley and she was used to seeing them, but she wasn't used to seeing that many and anywhere. Walk out in the woods and they're just as far as you can see. Of course, a lot of them were old, not any good.
All right.
I gotta get to.
All right, y'all. So we are finished foraging. Well, I'm not finished foraging for mushrooms because I sat on my butt. But Daddy and Brandy have finished foraging for mushrooms. There's Brandy over there. Y'all know Brandy. And then here is Daddy over here sitting in the rocking chair about to tell y'all about the mushrooms. And Mom's over there in the background hiding. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to turn y'all around. And that way Daddy can explain to y'all about these mushrooms that we're going to be cooking when we get home. All right, turn y'all around.
These mushrooms right here are the mimosa. And they look like lettuce. They're real fine, real sharp. And they're a type of chanterelle that I like better than any of them because they're easy to prepare. This is the Siberius. And it doesn't come up and get leafy, but it's real thick on the top. And underneath, it has solid gills, not flexible gills. If they're flexible, it's a fake chanterelle. But they taste the same, they're just not as easy to process. But we usually go through 1 to 2, maybe 3 blooms a year. But I think we ended up with about 5 gallons today
I think
to
so.
dehydrate.
Something
And the
like
thing
that.
about a chanterelle I like, they don't have a specific taste. You can eat them raw and they've got a kind of a loamy, earthy flavor. A little fruity, not much, but a little bit. But what they do is they accentuate the taste of any food. They, you know, they enhance flavors. They don't really
Yeah.
have a flavor of their own.
Yeah. So we're going to, these are the ones he says he likes the best.
That's Formosa.
With a bunch of little leafy things on them.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to dehydrate some of those, and so we can add them to our stuff. We got a whole bunch that we're going to take home. Okay, so Daddy, any tips on finding those particular mushrooms?
Usually chanterelles you'll find on old growth hardwood. And normally it's where you have a run out or water runs off a hill that carries nutrient downhill, and the little oak finger roots are reaching for nutrients, and the chanterelle will attach to that. So the area chanterelles are is more nutritional than any other area around. And I showed Brandy, a lot of the ditches and ravines where the water washes off, you'll see the little chanterelle starting. And what they're doing, the oak trees are picking up the nutrients, and the little small oak and I think pecan too, hardwood trees, are coming to the surface. They're getting nutrients, and they attach to that root. And what they do is they take from the oak tree and they give back just as much as they take through the process of their life.
So it's a good pairing, the oak trees and the chanterelle mushrooms.
It is, and it needs to be old growth trees for some reason. But you can find them anywhere that you have a runoff, which most of the top surface soil will run off on a hill or whatever, and it accumulates in the bottom, and that's where you find the really best ones, because that's what we found.
Yeah.
And we found them in the bottom of those ravines and ditches and stuff, because that's where the nutrients went. The only problem is if you got a lot of wild pigs, they like them too. So we saw areas that the wild pigs have eaten every one of them.
Lord of mercy.
I know.
All right, so that was y'all's mushroom lesson of the day. So if y'all have any questions about the mushrooms or any questions for Daddy in general, drop them down in the comment section, and I will get them to him and he can answer them for y'all. Okay, y'all, sorry for the crazy light flashes and the probably jumping around of the camera. I've got my phone up there. But I was not able to walk down in, like to the little valley part, but my sister Brandy took my camera, so I know y'all saw that footage. And then, you know, Daddy, wanted to let Daddy explain to y'all kind of about the chanterelle mushrooms specifically, because that's the ones that he likes to pick and eat and all that. So I just... oh my gosh, the bumps. But I just wanted to let y'all know it's about 5:30 in the evening. I'm heading home right now. I'm gonna try to get home before it gets too dark, because part of my drive home, there are lots of trees on both sides of the road, and the deer tend to be pretty bad in that area. So, you know, just as a little precaution, I'm just gonna go home before it gets dark. So, 2-hour drive ahead of me, going home. Hopefully I will be able to get this video edited for y'all. So they also, the parental figures, also gave me some more fresh eggs and some potatoes that he got from his garden. And then Mom gave me, there's no traffic out here, y'all, if y'all are worried about me looking at y'all when I'm driving. I'm just on the gravel road still. But Mom gave me a bag full of cuttings from 3 of her plants. So I'm gonna go home and get those into water, because I won't be able to actually pot those today, but we'll get them into some water, and then maybe if my ankle feels good enough in the next day or two or the next week, we'll be able to plant these, to pot these cuttings that she gave me. But for now, since I can't get them in the ground today or into a pot today, I'm gonna put them in a little water when I get home. But I have been up on my ankle a lot today. I have transitioned mostly with my boot on. I am able to walk around a good bit without my crutches. The doctor had told me that as long as there's no pain when I walk, that I'm okay to not use the crutches all the time. But after riding 2 hours each way today, and then we did go on a walk further than I have been since I hurt my ankle. So my ankle is a little bit more swollen today. I do have a compression sock on with my boot. Sorry for the sun coming in, y'all. I can't control that. I can't control Mother Nature. But yeah, I haven't used my crutches at all today, but I did have to sit down and rest, take my boot and my sock off, and elevate my foot, you know, to help with the swelling and stuff. But I'm not overdoing it. This is the first time I've gotten up like that on my foot for that length of time. And it feels okay. It's not hurting or anything, but it did swell a little bit, which is to be expected. It's always swollen anyway. So I am going to get this pizza that my man-child wants, and then I am going to get home so I can take me a bath and then get some comfy pajamas on and get this boot off and this foot elevated. So that's what we're gonna do. Like I said, luckily my sister was there because she was able to go into some places that I can't get to right now because of my ankle. And my little brother had some issues with his camper that he needed to deal with, so he wasn't able to come today. But we're gonna plan a big family get together so everybody can be there very soon. So anyway, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today while we had our little mushroom adventure. I really appreciate all of that. And don't forget, if you have any comments or questions about the mushrooms, just leave them down below the video, and we'll ask Daddy and see if he has an answer for y'all. So anyway, I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye, y'all.